Do you ever gaze at these wonderful mountains in the Appalachians? All up and down this Appalachian chain. This here's the Smoky Mountains. And they're so beautiful, so vast, and still yet so wild. And I love to get in them every chance I get. And yes, you get on these main roads to head into these mountains, but it's just so much traffic this time of year. So I try to stay away from this. I try to get on these back roads and back into them as close as I can get before I have to get on these other roads. Such beautiful country in this old country. And you see stuff like this on the back road, off the beaten path. Such beautiful country. And stuff like this too. This is in Southwest Virginia. Well, back to the Smoky Mountains. They're so big, so tall, so vast, and so mysterious. And so beautiful. You can see for miles. But you see stuff like this on these beaten roads off path too, off the old road. You don't see stuff like this on the main road. I thought this was a good one. A little herd of deer. And that old bull's field. He didn't like it, but there's not much he can do about it. So I like to get out in these old mountains on a good foggy morning late summer and head down these ridges down a holler, just taking my time. Just see nature and hear nature. See the sun breaking through the mist on top of these old ridges. Listening to nature in these dark, unforgiving woods. But they're so beautiful. And you head on around these ridges and the fog lifts, seeing all the beautiful trees and nature. Down these old trails, down these hollers, just taking your time. And you get up in these vast woods and you sit and listen. And if you're lucky, you'll hear a grouse thumping on an old log. You just don't hear that much anymore. But they're still here. But they're rare to hear. And all the little woodpeckers, all the little sounds of nature. These woods are so full of life. Even off the beaten path in these old woods, these little trails, I like to explore what's over the next hill. You look down in these little hollers, across these ridge lines, so beautiful, just to hear nature. Cool breeze always blowing through these ridges. And you come into places like this and you wonder how our elders back in the old days, how they lived, how they survived, They had a hard life, but it was simple and they was happy. And you see all these little mountain streams coming out of these hollers and these mountains. It's ice cold water coming out of these little old creeks, streams. So peaceful. Just enjoying nature and letting this rat race go by. You can lose all your troubles here. And these old mountain streams, they turn into creeks coming out of these mountains. They open up. So peaceful. So peaceful. And these creeks turned into these rivers and lakes. And you see sights like this at sunset and at dawn. Some places look like you don't know where the water meets the sky. And if you pay attention, you'll see stuff like this all the time in nature. People's just too busy to pay attention to it. So I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video of nature. That's how it is in these mountains, if you just take the time to look. So thanks for watching. God bless every one of you, and I'll see you next time.